Hello everyone, I'm Austin.
I'm Dan.
And we're here to play games.
Badly.
Yes. We hope you've got your warm beverage or cold beverage or whatever helps you get cozied up and chill, because we're in for a chill time. Let's see.
That's right.
Box office movie High Weapon hits astonishing 2 billion worldwide. What Generation Z really wants, an independent survey. That's going to be a dangerous article. Vegan food on the rise, gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Got lots of stuff in here today. Got the brew pad from last time. Ah, yeah, the masala. And then we got some Tamagotchi. Georgie. Funny cop movies, non-dairy cakes. Dislikes ghosts.
True.
Aqua. Move to see how to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. Good for you. And Gala. Favorite things. Anything warm and made with ginger. Metal Maiden. Nice. Books. Full Metal Jarhead. I like Gala. Alright. Super busy. See you tomorrow. Look what Myrtleish did. Sneakily taking my super serious gaming face while playing Super Brawl Pals 2. She's so serious. Look, she's so grumpy looking.
Like the puffer fish.
Yeah. We had a break in the office and just played board games for hours. It was fun. Today, delivery cutoff time 1300, no night shift. Good for you, Riona. Probably see you in here. Oh, right. Stories. Almost forgot. Galati, part 1. I wonder if this is going to be a 3-part. Maybe.
Could be.
She was supposed to be just a character in my stories. Everything about her was supposed to be in my control. How she fell in love on the rooftop of her apartment. The way she danced on the Magpie Bridge. The Ferris wheel. All of her was the result of my creative decision. She was just a string of words formed into stories written by the tip of my pen. My creation. And a creator wasn't supposed to fall in love with his creation. Yet along with the ink spilled into words on my notes, her presence has become more and more vivid in my world. The jet black waterfall of her hair, her eyes, a color that make autumn jealous, framed perfectly by her round amber glasses, the cupid's bow of her smile, and the angelic tunes that came across those lips, the constellation of her neckline, her shape. She's stepped into my reality further and further with each word scribbled on my papers. Some silent nights, I swear she was there in my office whispering into my ear how she'd like to be portrayed. She'd guide me to write her stories, correcting my choice of words, saying that she'd never say that to her love. Truthfully, I got jealous of her lover many times. I was heartbroken when she told him how much she loved him. On the Ferris wheel, I hoped I could be there when they go down the gondola, so that I could punch the guy in the face. I felt like I went half crazy trying to give her a perfect ending, and the other half crazy for loving her to begin with. She even claimed a name for herself. Galatea. Tonight, as I finished brewing my Earl Grey tea, my warm writing companion, I found my notebook open. Good choice. I hadn't started preparing for my writing session, and I was sure I hadn't opened my notebook, let alone written anything in it. Yet it was there, handwriting not my own, neatly penned under my unfinished draft. Meet me between the spaces of your paragraphs. There's enough room for us to dance between your words. Meet me in your stories, you and I. Make this story your own, our own. Meet me in this world you've created for me. Come find me, Pygmalion, my creator, my love. Interesting.
Indeed.
I wonder how that story is gonna go.
We'll find out next time.
Bill Nanigan! Bill Nanigan!
Miss Rachel?
Oops. sorry. I'm just really excited. I've done it, Bill Nanigan.
Congratulations. Done what?
The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember?
Oh, yeah. You did.
I brought it with me. Check it out, will you?
Really? Oh, okay. Are you sure we could play it? What about NDAs and stuff?
Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so
Oh?
never mind that. Let's just play it quick. There you go. Sweetheart latte.
Nice.
Nice. So just worth noting here, back on day 4, which would have been episode 4 for us, depending on what drink you give her, will inspire her to create a certain song. Not all the drinks do that, but there's like a list of, I want to say, maybe 5 to 8 drinks. I can't remember exactly how many. And you can do them repeatedly, like that day repeatedly with different drinks to inspire her to the different songs, which will create a whole like album that you can like unlock in the game, which is really cool.
That is really cool.
What do you think? Which I also think is the album back here behind her. I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart latte, wasn't it?
That's right. You compose the melodies?
With irony, yeah. So like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of a promise. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decide to confess.
I think I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it?
Or it would curdle, yeah.
Hee.
That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about.
What is it?
If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice?
I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Chillnanigan?
Just fine. Business as usual.
Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night?
Hendry? Yes, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually.
Okay, that's good to know.
Why do you ask?
He didn't reply to my text last night, so I wondered what he was doing.
Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often?
What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all.
Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21.
Well, you're not wrong in thinking that, but Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried.
Understandable.
Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States, so as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now.
Right. Hello, welcome.
I'm digging this song.
Good evening to you, Miss Riona.
Hey, Riona! Hey, girl! Fancy meeting you here. Hello.
How are you?
Sorry, just a second.
All right.
Huh. Is she alright?
I'm not sure.
Oh well, I'll just get a drink first.
Right. What would you like?
I'll have a cup of milk, please. Milk. Because we have to brew the milk.
Uh-huh. Milk.
I don't think we have any items to give, so let's just go.
Nope. No items. Here you go, a cup of warm milk.
Thank you!
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it.
Miss, are you alright?
No. Aw, Riona. I think I'm sad?
What's wrong?
That's right, Riona. What's wrong? Aw. It's gonna be okay, Riona. I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake?
What made you think that, miss?
My apologies. I did not mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out.
Miss Rachel is right. Feel free.
Well, this seems like a little bit too much for this moment. Let's switch it over to something a little more chill now. I do like that song though. Got a whole list down here. Look at this. Sweetheart. Ooh.
Aramegent.
Yeah. Something over here too, I think. What happened? What happened? Let's see. Something. Rachel! There we go. Love my family, cats, milk, and you. Yay. Alright. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversation with Bill Nanigan and the regulars at this coffee shop, I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose? Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean? Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And after my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid.
Afraid?
I understand I only have a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all of that, I really am. Because all of it is a pain I am already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to turn unfamiliar rejections again. Having to face unfamiliar... Turn, I don't know where that came from. Having to get used to new pain all over again. It just might be... might be difficult.
Miss.
I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to...
Miss Fiona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house.
But... Bill Nanigan insists, right?
Right.
Oh.
What was the pie you ate the other day?
The blueberry hibiscus mint pie?
Did you like it?
I did. Quite a lot, actually.
Then I'll make something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile?
Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of the hibiscus and the herbal coolness of the mint. Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. So hibiscus. I'm gonna do some honey and some mint.
Mint.
Let's do it. Actually sounds kind of good.
Pie.
Yes, very.
Even looks like pie.
It does. Chillnanigan's a wizard.
Uh-huh. 1 pie in a cup coming up.
Wow, Chillnanigan, that's so extra. It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you. It really is. Well done, Chillnanigan. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer?
It's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey. And I just happen to have the blueberry one on hand.
Sure.
It's not a pie filling. Trust me.
It's not. It's nice. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
A sweet cup of tea can sometimes make a difference. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? Your driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways, like politics.
Huh. You're not wrong, but...
That was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. That's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it also time for me to consider expanding my horizons.
Oh?
I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever, although I do regret that my one-track mind efforts have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts, but never mind that. What are you going to do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas?
He's an influencer who's been coming here recently.
Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait.
You know him?
Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomachill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him. Huh? Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily. Shh. Shh. It's okay, baby girl. Shh. Just do it. Text him.
Yeah.
Okay. Do it, do it, do it. He responded. What did he say? He told me to stay here because he's coming here soon.
Huh.
Huh. Does he live, like, nearby or something? No, not really. But it seems he had some things to do around here. I see. What a great coincidence.
That means you can clear things up in person.
You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel. Just call me Rachel, will you? All right. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all would work together as one, like gears in a machine.
Interesting.
I didn't know that.
But you left the commune, correct?
Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past.
So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around, is it because many still choose to remain in the commune?
Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive.
You seem to be fond of driving.
I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming.
Even in traffic?
Well, a mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. So when you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Well, we don't have a Banshee Culture Center anywhere.
Time to start one then.
Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role.
Oh?
Her role is to trade, in the event that we need to increase our supply or sell our products, or are simply in need of something negotiating. It is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to get exchange goods, and she's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us. Right. Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink, another's in charge of all our laundry. Everyone has the responsibility to set up schedules and organize the collection of goods. So, does each role only have one bearer at a time? No, sometimes there are two or more, depending on the power needed. It's all about balance. I see. Interesting.
Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day?
Yes. Although, there are times when I wish she would retire. Why? She's doing a good job with it. But the role truly changed her. Oh. She had to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble, or to simply defend the commune.
That is such a heavy burden.
It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her.
Why?
Because it's becoming her identity, I think. Oh, you're here? Yeah, hi lady. I was starting to wonder when you were going to say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear Riona's story. Fine by me. It is as Mr. Lucas said. I thought we were already past all that formal stuff. Am I wrong?
Well, you still call her lady.
But she is. Shh, the lady speaking. Whoops. Okay, sorry. It is as Lucas said. Our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride.
Oh.
So while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I am thankful for that. But unfortunately, the damage was already been done.
Right.
That's when I understood why she was angry too. If your mom has dealt with haters all her life, and you were pretty much in the front seat for all that, oof. Tough. I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nikomimi culture is also quite strict, although nowhere as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid. Mid? Like, mediocre in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although, don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turned into bad stereotypes? Things have changed so much for everyone, which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudices decades ago, right? So why are so many still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions? Such a good question. Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated and change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folk choose to reduce their worlds to a size they can handle. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' minds. Unless you already have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. That makes sense. We all need to survive. I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold.
All of it has an impact on others. In one way or another.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, did Pops contact you, lady? You know, about the tree? Oh, he did, but... What tree?
It's a long story.
Sure, keep your smelly secrets. No, this is perfect. You should listen too. The more exposure this gets, the better. Oh, so you're gonna tell me? From the very beginning. But before I forget, lady, did you have something to say to me? Since you texted me and all. Oh yeah. Go on, Riona, say it. Oh. So about your show. Yeah, you're in, right? Are you still unsure about the format? Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so... Kind of. Like, I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase, but I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. What are you planning to show, anyway? How do you think it'll help the guests? Oh, curious, aren't we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city, and beyond if it takes off, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Ah, scratch that. I know it'll take off. That's some confidence you have there, even though you're not even sure what the format will be. Tut-tut, I might not know the exact format yet, but all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really, what are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily, too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. The first one being the format itself, which ironically is the only thing I don't have. Yet. Anyway, the proper format has good consistency. Maybe the way the show is cut, or how the information flows. This is to build familiarity with the audience, and it makes things easier for the creator too.
That makes sense.
The next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essentialer. Because even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking, you need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true. Right? Since the goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all things underrated, I figured it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better than that, than exploring the city and its inhabitants in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all. Ooh. You get what I'm saying? I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss. Yeah, like locations, events, history. Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet. Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can target just one type of audience and still get a lot of eyes. Fortunately, I have my base audience already, but since the show will be in a completely new format, a lot of them will reject it. Because people do not like change? That's right. But honestly, that's fine. I'm trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded and can help elevate the stuff that we're going to spotlight. Like, say, if we cover musicians, they'll go to their sites or live show. Some cool neighborhood project, they'll be eager to check it out. A cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Wink, wink.
Oh.
I like the idea that he says wink, wink really awkwardly, rather than him just winking at him.
Yup.
Anyway, you all know what I mean. The next thing is audio quality, great visuals and edits. You know the drill. Of course. And the last thing you need for a good show is me. That's our problem. We haven't had Lucas on our show at all.
Ha!
Hey, what's with the awkward silence? I mean personality and smarts. To find info, you need to be resourceful. And to relay information well, you need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. Why? What's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? He resourceful, huh? Really? Oh, so that is what you're questioning, huh? I'm just saying because because didn't you just say you're new to the city? So, well, I see how it is. But you really thought this through. I'm kind of impressed. Thank you. Probably won't be anywhere near as big as your talk show, though. I'll tell you that. Huh? Rumor has it your manager's trying to get your old girl band back together. And I heard there'll be a talk show or something for it.
Oh, really?
How did you hear that? I have my ways. I didn't get the info from shady resources, I promise. Well, okay, I'll give you that, resourceful guy. But your information's outdated already. Oh? Because I won't be in the show.
Oh? Why?
Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback. But if it were to happen, I'd want new branding, you know? Like new us, to show we've grown. Ah, I get that, 100%. That's too bad. Why? I think you have talent for getting people to talk. You're able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. You think so? Oh, I'm flattered. You're right about that, though. I'm pretty good. But I'd rather express myself through my music, my songs, and my performances. You know? Yes, I understand that very well. And do you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists.
Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel?
So you actually have a side project? Well, yeah, but I was kidding about inviting you earlier, but hey, maybe it would work out after all. Help out a new channel, will you? You wish. I'm a very busy Necademi. But maybe. Woohoo! What is it, Chillnanigan?
I thought your plan was to have Miss Riona as your first guest.
Oh. Well, about that. I'm definitely jumping the gun here, but I was kinda hoping you'd be my co-host instead. What? Me? I was going to ask you later, but Chillnanigan over here cornered me with something fierce.
Oops. Sorry.
Why me? I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience from being on the road a lot, and all of your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my chaotic personality. Like contrasting hosts, huh? Yeah, what's more, she's not nervous talking in front of a camera at all.
Well, she is a performer.
I know. I'm just saying she's a natural on camera. So yeah, that's what I was going to ask later if you wanted to be my co-host. Only if you're interested, of course. I might need a moment to consider. Of course, take your time. However, if you are open to receiving input, may I throw in an idea for the format of the show? For real? Of course you may. I'm staying until you all tell me everything I missed. Okay. Yeah, the night's still young anyway. Oh, another cliffhanger ending.
Interesting.
Got lots of secret plans floating around out there.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be a, oh yeah, let's keep going over it. That ended quite suddenly.
Well, yeah, they fade to black for the explanation, but I wanted to know what their plans were.
Yes, indeed.
Well, maybe we'll get more information on their plans next time, or maybe we won't get anything at all. But it'll be a good time regardless.
Thwarting my plans.
Thwarting my plans. Alrighty then. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're so glad to have you here with us. If you have enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, all that jazz. It really helps us out. Also, feel free to throw comments below. Favorite tea that you drink. Maybe there's a favorite concoction that you've seen that we've made in the game that you would like to try or have tried or just like the name of. I don't know. Throw it down. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
Personally, I want to try that berry blue hibiscus pie drink.
It looks
pretty tasty.
Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, we've made a few that I've been like, I really want to try this.
Yeah. We'll try the speed of light drink too.
Yeah, that'd be good. But beyond that, we're just so glad that you chose us and are watching us, and we hope you've been able to like decompress from busyness and just chill for a minute, because I know life can be chaotic sometimes, and we are so grateful that we get to be part of that. And we do hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you all in the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye now.